Welcome in all our friends to Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove Community Village. My name is Lazy Retired Granny and I'll be your hostess for about the next hour while we do some diamond painting and gab and see what kind of emails we have, if any, today. And today is Tuesday, the 22nd of April, 2025. The time is 7:22 a.m. here in sunrising and a little cool Salem, Oregon. Although I do have the door open. Beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee with French vanilla creamer, and underneath the wax lamp, once again, we have the pumpkin, white pumpkin. This smells so good. Yep. And I am continuing to lay down drills on Dreamer Designs Victorian Christmas Village, 100 by 70 centimeters. And this is a custom that my good sister here, Julie S., purchased for me as a wonderful gift. I love it. Yeah, so it's archived, and she knew I'd had it on my list for quite a long time, not knowing it was archived. And yeah, so she tracked it down and had a custom made for me. And I am happy, happy, happy. So it has 46 colors with 1 AB. It's a little bit different than the original because it's a little bit bigger and only 1 AB, which is fine with me. So let's get the wax here. Put some in the pen. So this morning, Julie S. sent me a text and said Diamond Art Club was adding a tariff fee. Yeah, so those started. Not sure when they started, but it looks like it's about 7%. And so if you get a canvas that's, say, 70 bucks, you're going to pay just shy of $5 for a tariff fee. Yeah, so it begins. I checked Dreamer and I didn't see that on their site, and I checked their Facebook page for info, didn't see anything. So, but I'm sure it will be in the works. And so it begins. Which I am very, very blessed to have enough canvases to hopefully get me through this trying times that we're in right now. So we'll see if we go into a recession again. Our last recession was in 2007 to 2009. I remember it, but I don't know. I guess because I was secure in my job, that I don't know. I just don't remember too much about it, other than the housing, it seemed like, went down the toilet. But, you know, then we recovered. Is that all the M's I have? But it's just one of those things again that Just have to kind of be more selective in our purchasing. Cut back a little bit. And just kind of try to stay positive. I think sometimes we need a few things to shake things up and have people be more grateful of what we have. If that makes sense. So I'm not going to get into all the political stuff on this because, to tell you the truth, I'm not a political person. But so let's get on to more important issues like, what did I do yesterday? So yesterday I followed my son to the dealership so he could have them do a recall on his car. So we went down there and then we came back. And then when he got off work at 5, I took him back to the car lot and he picked up his car, and then we went to Walmart. And the Easter stuff was not, I repeat, not 50% off. It was only 25% off. And nobody was buying. Nobody was even over there looking. They saw the signs and walked on by. Yeah, I've never seen the day after a holiday where it's 25% off. It's always 50%. So I would assume it's going to be sitting there for a while till they bring it down to 50. But I did get the water jugs filled, got my milk, and I got my grandson his gift card that he wanted for his birthday, as we'll be celebrating. His birthday was Easter Sunday, but we're gonna celebrate it this weekend. So got that, and then I came home, and yeah, yesterday when I got back, the first time, I made some lunch, and a bunch of shows were premiering yesterday on Acorn TV, so I thought, oh, I need to watch those. And I watched the next episode of Murdoch Mysteries. And then, oh my goodness, what's the name of it? I really like this show too. I can never remember show names. I know. It was, hold on one moment and I will tell you. Oh yeah, The Brokenwood Mysteries. I really enjoy that show. So the new episode started yesterday, but all of a sudden I got tired. I fell asleep. So there's an M I missed. So yeah, then I woke up and did a few things, and then it was 5 o'clock. Time to go get his car. And then I got home and did a couple things and went to bed. Yes, I didn't get much diamond painting done yesterday. I did finish this here. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And look at, now we got the trees. Got some more house tops. Yep. I just love it when you finish a square and you stand back and look what you've made. Yeah, this is really starting to come alive now. Pretty exciting stuff. Looking for my ends. So I did a little bit of knitting. I should have brought that over so you could see it. I'm on the second section. Let me go get that and I'll show it to you. This is the pattern from Ross over at Smells Like Yarn, and it's a row sampler. So you get each section is different, which is kind of cool. So, oh, I better cover that up because I don't want the yarn sticking to the canvas. That would not be good. All right, there we go. So, this is what it looks like so far. And so down here you have the border. And then this is the first section. I don't know whether you can see that. Then you do another 4 rows for another border. And then this is going to be the second section, which is different than the first section. This is the yarn that I got on clearance at Walmart, which is, it's pretty. Yeah. So, yeah, it's pretty long, or wide, I should say. So it starts there, doing, 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 goes all the way over to here. It's just under 200 stitches on the needles. But it goes pretty fast. All right, put that back in the bag. There we go. So I did do a little bit on that yesterday. All right, back to it. Yeah, so anyway, let's see, what else happened yesterday? Ellie and I went out for a little walk. We'll probably go out again today. Just walk around the property. And I am going to go out and vacuum out my car. Yeah, when I got in it yesterday, it was like, ooh, this needs to be vacuumed. And my son gave me a free car wash that he got from the car lot. So I think Sunday after the live, I'm going to run down and get my car washed before the big beach trip. Fill the car up with gas. I'll do that Sunday. Yeah, Sunday and Monday are going to be crazy for me because we leave on Tuesday morning for the beach, and Monday afternoon I go to the hospital for my procedure, and they said I'll be there for a couple hours. So I want to make sure I have everything done before I go there, because I probably won't feel like doing anything when I get home. So Sunday I'm gonna, like I said, get the car washed, fill it up with gas, and get some housework all done. And Monday, I'm going to change the bedding and go have that done. My son's taking me and bringing me back home because they won't let me drive afterwards, so. And then he's got to be on watch for 6 hours after the surgery. But yeah, he just is right next door, so he can just pop in and check on me. And then Tuesday, I'll get everything packed up and ready to go. Shouldn't take me very long to vacuum out the car. It's not filthy or anything. Get it cleaned up a little bit. I'll probably be out there for about an hour. I just want to vacuum it and probably wipe down the windows on the inside in the car, dust it a little bit. We get a lot of dust here, and even though my car, the windows are up all the time, yeah, I don't know how, but dust still gets in there. So Ellie can be out there with me. She's my little helper. Keeps me company. These ends are a little bit hard to find for my eyes. But that's okay if I miss them, right? That's what we do. I don't think I have any, well, I still have a couple of new shows to watch. I'm not done yet. So I'll probably sit and, once I get the car done, I'll need to rest for a little bit. Wear myself out there. So I'll come in, turn on the TV, and do some more knitting. What do I want to do next? You know what? I think I forgot to turn on my reader. Actually, I'll go into my computer and see if there's any emails for us. I didn't do that this morning. Alright, making my way over there. Alright, we have got, wow, lots of emails in here. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Update on Nicky, which we'll do at 4 during our live today. 4 Pacific Standard Time here in Salem, Oregon. Have to have it, have to have it, have to have it. Have to have it. So we've only got one. And this looks like from a new person. Jennifer Herbster? Is that how you say that? Welcome in and thanks for sharing. Let's go in there. Now I have to find it on my where is it? Found it. Alrighty. Made it. Okay, she says, ooh, look at this. Hi, Granny. I started this one on March 23rd and finished it today, April 21st. It is from Temu and 30 by 90. Wow, that's long. But look at those colors. It was a rough one, from kitting it up to the very thick glue on it, but I kept at it and it did turn out lovely. Also started the bird one on canvas from Hobby Lobby. That is going to be lovely. I will share that one when I get more done. So glad I joined your community. Enjoy your getaway. I'm also like you, and 2 days away from home is enough. I'm a homebody for sure. Yep, my kind of girl. So, that, it really did turn out beautiful. Look at the pinks in that. Oh. Are those the kind of little flowery things that you blow and they go all over the place, maybe? I'm going to pretend that they are. Wouldn't that be pretty if they were all different colors and you could blow them and see the rainbow of colors? Yeah. Very nice. I like that. Okay, well, that's all we have to share for today. Most of it's our have to have us, which I will be doing that video after our live today at 4:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Salem, Oregon. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Okay, so I guess I can do some more gabbing here. I think I'll do these little line things. 26. Brown. A brownish color. I need some coffee. They say it's supposed to start raining this weekend, which I'm keeping a close eye on that because I want to have the lawn mowed before on Sunday. I need to do that on Sunday too. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah, I try to have one project a day that I do, you know, around the house, not diamond painting, but I am loving this canvas. It is, I tell you, do you ever have those canvases that you just, you know, do a square and then you just get so lost in it, and then when you're done with the square, you stand back and it's like, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, that is what this one is doing for me. It's like, I wonder what all these little squares are making. And I generally don't examine the canvas until I'm done with the square. Yeah. It's just like with Ormond, the pink horse. The person who shared their Ormond, it's like, wait a minute, does that look like my Ormond? Because I really haven't looked at Ormond. And it's like, wow, it is what it looks like. I am getting so excited though for our future diamond painting things that we're going to be doing. Oh my gosh, so much to do, right? I am looking, my next thing that I'm going to be doing is the July, which is Harry Potter month. And I have two Harry Potter canvases. Both were gifts to me. One from Julie S. and one from Tita. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then in September, we're back to the check-along. I still haven't decided which one I'm going to do yet. That is a hard decision. In one sense, I could do my smallest one, which is the, is it called Red Covered Bridge? I could do that one. And my thinking, since it is a smaller canvas, that would free me up to do some of my canvases that we got at Hobby Lobby and the diamond dots, get some of those done, and especially the ones on the frames. Yeah, I'm excited to do those. Mabel's hanging up right now, and then I'll replace Mabel with Ormond, the pink horse. But I also want to try out one of the new canvases that Hobby Lobby just put out, which, oh, is that the glow-in-the-dark one? Is the glow-in-the-dark one? Yes, that is one of their studio delights. So yeah, that's the next one we're going to be doing in May for our weekend retreat. I am so excited for that one. I think I got all those. Yeah, I got to get that kit up. I didn't get it done yesterday. I want to have it kit up so it'll be all ready to go for Saturday. And I know Thursday, coming back from the coast, and other things that I have to do Thursday, I probably won't have time to do that. And then Friday, I want to relax and lay down drills on Nicky, because Nicky won't get any attention for a couple days. Probably Wednesday and Thursday. She'll get a little attention on Tuesday before I leave, but I'm not taking her with me to the coast just because she's so big. I am going to take that crystal canvas, and hopefully I can get a little bit done. I'm an early riser, and I'm sure my son will be sleeping in, so I'll have time in the morning while I drink my coffee and do some diamond painting. Watch the ocean. But yeah, get a few drills down on that. That's a good project to take, I think. I was thinking about taking one of my framed ones, but I just don't want to have another canvas started. Because you know me, I am not good at being a triple whipper, quadruple whipper, or, I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3 plus my calendars. That's plenty for me. Although I have not been working on the crystal. I just don't like to take time away from Nicky. Although I could do that one and watch TV, but the only problem with that is my TV watching is with my knitting. That's just my habit. And I'm really enjoying that pattern, so hopefully he comes out with some new ones. Yeah, I'm just about through all of his new ones that he's published this time. So Ross, I need more. He hasn't put anything on his Facebook page in a while. But he's like that. He doesn't, he may go where, oh, there's some ends I missed. Wow. Yeah, he may post once a week, or once a month, or once every 2 months, or 3 months. He used to post all the time, but oh, there's our clock a-going. Can you hear it? It was just a short song, so. Does anybody do Christmas in July? I know there's a lot of paint-alongs during that time. I think I got all the little stars. Okay, so let's go to the gap session, shall we? I get these put away. I was at Horse Guards this morning. I am so far behind again in Horse Guards. Yeah, I'm watching Easter Sunday right now. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we have got, oh, this is my diamond painting haul, Hobby Lobby Studio Delights. Kathy G said, "Hi Granny, thanks for sharing. I too picked up the butterfly and flamingo along with the glow in the dark. All will be great weekend retreat projects." I agree. Let's see what else. Got some more in there. Diamonds and fireflies. That name sounds familiar, but if it's your first time commenting, thank you. Thanks for joining. Hi, Granny. I think you sold me on the butterfly canvas. Those metallic drills, love. I know. Yeah, and lots of them. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's going to be stunning. Yeah, we find out more and more about Hobby Lobby stuff. Benji, hi Granny, thanks for sharing. Thank you for spending time with me while I worked on my whip. Hugs, love you. Hugs and love back. And then, let's see, any more on that one? We got a lot of different comments that go in here. Denise Hudson, those are really nice. I like the butterflies and the wolf the best. Thanks for the video. Yeah, that butterfly, yeah, that may have to go up the list to get done. But I'll wait, because if all of you want to get it, we can do it together, right? Any more on that? Yep. Jules, very nice canvases. That will be so much fun to paint. Yep. I agree. Why, Vess? I always say your name wrong. I apologize. She says, "Hi, Granny. Yvette here. I bought the flamingo, thinking of going back for the butterflies. And Wolf, you are influencing me." All right. My job is done. Oh, yeah. Definitely we're going to have to do weekend retreats. I need to move my coffee over here. Okay, and Jess Diamond Paint says, "Really love that wolf." Yeah, he's gonna be good. January, great choices. I have the flamingo as well. Could not pass it up. They are all so good. I love them all. Margie, woohoo! A threefer. They are all very nice. Looking forward to seeing them done. Yeah, I decided I would open up 3 canvases. You know, I don't do that. I do one at a time. So I was just kind of experimenting with that to see if people liked having multiple canvases or if they just like one canvas unboxed. So, yeah, I'm just kind of experimenting around a little bit. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, Miss Lizard just posted 13 seconds ago. Awesome Studio Delight purchases. I finally found them this past Saturday in Ohio. The butterfly canvas with scroll hanger was sold out at both stores. They don't carry very much for sure. I may have to order it if it's still available online. I bought the flamingo peacock, the glow in the dark ocean one everyone has. You can put me down to work on that in May. And the cross. Oh, okay. Let me get the book out. Let me add you. Let me add you to the list. I am so looking forward to that glow in the dark. Oh my goodness. You're number 15. Oh my gosh. Okay, got you added. Lots of color blocking on that one. She's talking about the cross, I think. But I missed out on the Donna Gelsinger one at DAC. By the way, did you see DAC is now charging a tariff surcharge based on the price of diamond painting? That brings $75 ones to slightly over $80. I wonder when Dreamer will start doing the same. Thanks for sharing your great purchases. I'm starting the flamingo today. Okay, so we added you to the glow in the dark. And yes, I saw the tariff. Okay, and we already discussed that, so let's do a refresh. Next up is our whip and gab. Graham's great gab session, Granny. I have to confess, Dreamer Designs did in my no buy. Oh well, time to start again. Oh my gosh, yeah, I hear you. Constant, someone in our neighborhood is doing the kindness rocks. We have found 2 in our yard. Just brightens our day. I don't know if it is kids doing it, but it sure is nice. Great gab session. Hugs to you and Ellie. Those kindness rocks, I never heard of it before. What a great idea. I just think that would be great to find those. I should do that. Something. And put them in my 2 neighbors' yards. They would go, huh? Oh my gosh, she's off her rocker. Jules, I look forward to seeing your coastal videos. Have fun hunting for diamond paintings. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything over there. Never know what you can find in some little shops. From what I'm seeing from everybody's videos on YouTube, they're finding them, at different places. Margie, great chat. Love the emails. Thanks for sharing all. Your canvas is looking great. Hugs. And Jules, oh my gosh, is that Ellie snoring in the background? Thanks for the fun gab session. It might have been. Yeah, because she's laying just right here. Here's a new one. No, she was here yesterday. Shireen. And she said, so beautiful. Kathy G, Granny, we have Moe's in Florida, but they are a chain that only sell Mexican food. Yeah, the Moe's here. Now, from what I've heard, they ship maybe to restaurants or something. Their clam chowder, yeah, that's what they're famous for. So I'll try to get some pictures of that. I hope I remember all this stuff that I want to do, but yeah. Kathy G. Vicky, love the kindness rocks. My granddaughter and I found a couple at 2 parks in my neighborhood. So nice to find them. Wow. I've never seen any before. Now, I will tell you, at the coast, they hide glass balls, and they're decorated, and I don't know. We just call them glass balls, but they're blown. I don't know how to explain it, but I've never found one, but they do have those. So anyway, January, your trip sounds like it will be so much fun and will bring back lots of memories. Great chat. Hugs, my friend. Okay, let's do a refresh. And this is going to be the Highland Cow unboxing. Denise said, looks good. Have fun when you do him. Yeah. Look forward to my Highland Cow. This is from a while back. I did a product review on that toaster cover. Remember that? Is it Sharon Robson? I think it is. I didn't like the little desktop thingies. Very difficult to make out the details. I know. Those were a little bit difficult. Oh, I know this name and I can't think of it. Hang on. Let me go to my cheat sheet. Joan. I should have known that. This is the unboxing of the Chuck Penson. Thank you for the unboxing. I have this canvas in my stash. I actually purchased it in January 2024. So it hasn't been archived for as long as we think. Okay, let's do a refresh. Oh, that's it. Ta-dum! Okay. Alrighty. So yeah, as I mentioned yesterday, the glow in the dark is going to be our May weekend retreat. And as a reminder too, we'll continue our Nickies for May and June. Today is our live at 4 o'clock. And if you want to share your Nicky updates, we'll be looking at those in the live today. So email those to me. And then, yeah, and get your Have to Habits in, because I'll be doing that video right after the live. And that'll go up tomorrow morning. And you can see what everybody's purchased for the last week. I'm sure we'll, when we're at the coast in Lincoln City, we'll go down on the bayfront. I'll kind of show you that, but, and where the other two mows are, they're just little holes in the wall over there. And then they have a really nice one in Lincoln City. Yeah, the two that are in Newport, one you go inside and it's actually built over the bay there, so you can see all the boats and whatnot. And then the bay there where all the boats are, then they go through the what do you call it, the jetty thing and then they go out to the ocean. I'll try to get some video of that. Yeah, there's so much that I could video over there, so we'll try to do a little bit of snippets. Of different places over there. You know, because the coast is, you know, just a skip away from me, and I've been there so much that I kind of take everything for for advantage of it, because I don't even think twice of it. It's like almost like a second home to me over there. And we used to go over there quite a bit, even if it was just for the day or to spend a night or spend several days. And then it started building up. It was just a sleepy town. You know, it was one of those where lights out at 6 at night. And then, I don't know, just overnight it seems like it grew. And they started clearing the land, and oh my gosh, lots of houses now. And yeah, but I'll try to take you to some of the older parts where, well, when I was growing up, we stayed at a motel. It burned down, and then they rebuilt it, but they made it a fancy place. And the owners of the old place, of course they don't own it anymore, but yeah, we would go over there every year and stay during the summer. And the owners had kids that were about my age. Didn't really associate too much with them, but we knew who they were. And the one boy, you'd see him on his surfboard out there. I often wondered what happened to them, if they still live over there, or come on. And then my grandma's, I'm trying to remember, is it her brother or sister? They lived over there, and they lived on what used to be a lake, kind of. I don't know how to describe it, but they had a little fishing boat, and I remember going over there and visiting them, and my dad would go out on the boat fishing with them. And yeah, they just had a little place over there. It's still there. Their name's still on the house. So I'm sure it was passed on to their kids or grandkids. But that little sleepy area where they lived is now, their house is still there, but they just kind of built that area up. And that is actually, they've built a couple, well, more than a couple motels over there, and Moe's is over there. They have a park over there now, and their house kind of looks out of place, but you know what? They never sold that property. And then the little place where they fished, they redid all of that. So you can't go out anymore. Yeah, they just really built that up over there. And then they made a beach where the water used to be. I'm not for sure how they do all that, but anyway, yeah, and you can go down there and have bonfires and, you know, sit. And, but when the tide comes in, you better leave. Yeah, because the tide still comes up there. And it does become like a big lake out there. And Newport, that used to be the place to go. That was in place, not Lincoln City. And now it's just the opposite. Lincoln City is the big place to go. And Newport hasn't had a lot of changes. It's still kind of an old town. They got a few. They just, they haven't, nothing's been, come on, get out of there. What is going on there? Yeah, there hasn't, I mean, I'm sure they have a big high school over there now, and I'm sure the downtown area, it's one street, you know. These places are only one street is the downtown. Blink and you miss it. New businesses, you know, going into old buildings, but, you know, they pretty much kept it the same. And then they have the Oregon Science Museum there, and, you know, aquarium. That's all built up. That is actually where the whale was at. Whale? That's been years ago. They filmed Free Willy over there. Yeah. They also filmed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest over there. Yeah, I've been there. And yeah, we've had quite a few movies. I remember when they filmed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest in Salem. Oh my gosh. And that was really at the state hospital. Yeah, all the streets closed, and woohoo, Jack Nicholson in town. Was it One Flew Over? They did that in Salem and Sweats. I think they did. And there was another movie that they did over there. Can't remember the name of it. I don't think I can stop and show you where they filmed that. If there's a place to stop for a moment, I will do that. Or maybe I can have my son hold the camera, because I'll be driving. Okay, well, I think I've been on here for, what, an hour? Oh my gosh, yes. Just jabbering away about the coast. How boring. Okay, so don't forget, 4 o'clock today is the live. And get your pictures in if you want to share those. And comment down below so we have some gab session going for us tomorrow. And get your have to have it's emailed in, and there'll be a video on that first thing tomorrow morning, probably about 5 o'clock a.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time in Salem, Oregon. Okay, so with that, count your blessings, be blessed, give blessings, have a blessed day, and I will jibber jabber with you at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time in Salem, Oregon.